Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So the last update about unfortunate love was how Rishi couldn't stop thinking about Lakshmi even though Malishka was present there. Then Neha overhears Rishi saying that he doesn't love Lakshmi, and Neha decided to use this to her own advantage. Let's continue. Ranu comes home and asks Neha why she came here. Neha tells Ranu that Rishi doesn't love Lakshmi. Ranu asks if Rishi changed so soon. She asks her to tell her what happened directly. Neha says Rishi doesn't love Lakshmi, but Ranu started dancing and she gets happy. Ranu tells Neha that nobody's bad eyes should fall on you, only Rishi should look at you. She says I will become the mother-in-law of a rich guy. Neha asks Ranu to hear her fully and says I hugged Rishi, but he pushed me, but a girl came there and slapped me hard. Devika comes to Lakshmi's room and asks, can I talk to you for 5 minutes? She says, I don't know what this girl is saying since a long time. Ahana comes there and says, I don't want to say anything. Devika says, Ahana told me that you are the best and you are good. Ahana tells Lakshmi that I told Devika that if you had not stitched my dress, then everyone would have laughed at me. Lakshmi says nobody will laugh at you. Ahana tells her that last time, Sonia laughed at me. Lakshmi says nobody will laugh at you. You are so good. Ahana asks Lakshmi and says you are good. Devika also asks her. Rishi looks at them from outside. They go out. He asks if Neha, Bani and Shalu called and said that they have reached home safely. Lakshmi says Bani called and said that they have reached home. Lakshmi tells Rishi that I am happy that you are worried for my family and that is why you asked about them, right? Rishi says yes. Rishi thinks that if Neha would have told Lakshmi, then Lakshmi would have get doubtful on me. He thinks that Malishka was right, that Neha will not tell anyone about it. Neha tells Ranu that Malishka slapped me hard and says she is possessive of Lakshmi, so that is why she doesn't want to see another woman with Lakshmi's husband. Ranu says we cannot get Rishi, and she thinks if Rishi is having an affair with Malishka. Neha asks Ranu to go and tell Lakshmi about his affair. She says who will stay with Rishi then? She says I will kick out Malishka and then Rishi is mine. Ranu asks, are you sure? Neha says this is a rich girl status symbol. Ranu tells Neha that Lakshmi will not believe them if they tell her that Rishi is having an affair with Malishka. Neha says I will capture Rishi and Malishka's affair in my phone and then I will show it to Lakshmi. Ranu says we will do the Vasajan of Lakshmi and Rishi's marriage. Neha recalls Lakshmi and she also recalls Malishka slapping her and says both of their lives and dreams are finished. Once I destroy Lakshmi and Rishi's relationship, then I will also kick Malishka out of the house and Rishi will belong to only me. Rishi thinks that Lakshmi will sleep on the bed today and thinks that what excuse will he make so that Lakshmi will not sleep on the same bed with him. He thinks to sleep on the sofa and he thinks if Lakshmi asks me to sleep on the bed, then what will happen? Rishi thinks to sleep before Lakshmi comes and thinks to do acting as if he is already sleeping. He lies down on the sofa. Lakshmi comes there. Rishi pretends to sleep. Lakshmi calls Rishi's name and smiles seeing him sleeping. She says if anyone sees him, then they will not believe. It seems that he was turning and he slept off. Lakshmi looks for her phone to take Rishi's picture. Rishi thinks that he is acting to love Lakshmi and he cannot sleep properly. Lakshmi turns and sees Rishi sleeping properly. Rishi thinks that Lakshmi should have made fun of him by showing his picture to everyone. Lakshmi says, I wanted to take Rishi's picture so that I can show him that he slept this way. Rishi thinks that he was wrong about Lakshmi, but Lakshmi is always right. Lakshmi thinks that why did Rishi sleep on the sofa, and she gives him pillow under his head and also covers him with a blanket. Lakshmi thinks of Rishi and a moment with him and how Ayush asks her to drink the juice, else Rishi will scold him. A song plays in the background. Rishi opens his eyes and he quickly closes it seeing Lakshmi. Lakshmi prays before lying down on the bed and she lies down on the bed to sleep. Rishi secretly looks at Lakshmi and he quickly turns his face covering his head with a blanket. Lakshmi also opens her eyes and she looks at Rishi, then she smiles happily and sleeps. The next morning, Lakshmi is decorating the house for the second festival. Neelam and Virendra comes to Lakshmi. Virendra asks if Lakshmi has done the festival arrangement. Lakshmi says I felt good and nice and she asks why can't we keep the god idol with us. Neelam tells Lakshmi that if we keep the idol with us, then how will he meet his parents? When we do this festival, then the idol of Bapa goes and meets Shiv and Mata Parvati. Lakshmi gets emotional and she recalls her father's death. Neelam asks Lakshmi that what happened. Lakshmi lied and says, I was thinking that the priest haven't come till now. Neelam says I would go and call him. Virendra understands and he tells Lakshmi that your father is here. You can meet me here. Lakshmi asks Virendra and asks, how can you understand everything even though I did not talk? Virendra says, I understand because you are my daughter, and he asks if she is missing a parent. Lakshmi says, yes, I never thought that I would lose them. Rishi stops to hear them. Virendra asks Lakshmi that did anyone tell you anything? Lakshmi says no, that is why I miss my parents even more. If they would have been here, then they would have felt happy seeing me in a good house with a good husband and also a good father. Lakshmi tells Virendra that if Bapa can meet his family after the festival, then also I want to meet my parents. Virendra says if this thing happens, then what will be the difference between Bapa and us? He says Neelam said the incomplete thing and says when Bapa goes, it takes all the troubles of the house, and that is why he is Vig Anata. All your troubles are gone because of the festival. Virendra tells Lakshmi that Bapa made you meet the Oberой's family and we all love you. Lakshmi cries. Virendra says your makeup will get spoiled. Lakshmi asks him. Rishi looks at them. Priest Badrinath comes to the Oberой's house and says I got late. Virendra asks him to come in because they have been expecting him. Neha tells Rano that she will prove today that Rishi's marriage with Lakshmi is fake. Ayush hears Neha and he calls Rishi. Rishi asks Ayush to talk. Ayush says Neha says that she would expose you and Lakshmi's marriage truth, and she had said that she will prove it that you don't love Lakshmi, and she is searching for the proof. Ayush tells Rishi that I heard Neha and in fact, she must have come in front of you by now. Rishi looks at Neha and asks Ayush not to worry. Grandma asks Rishi where is he lost, and she asks him to come for the immersion. He says he will come. The Baupa's outing started. Karishma messages Malishka to come. Malishka comes there. Neha looks at Malishka. Neelam and others started the outing. Malishka thinks that Rishi should do the outing with me today. She does the outing, followed by Bani and Shalu, Rano and Neha and others. Rishi and Lakshmi do the outing. Malishka gets angry. Karishma holds Malishka's hand. The priest asks Neelam to make the arrangement of the Visajan. Neelam says until now we have done the Visajan, but from now onward, Rishi should do the Visajan along with his wife Lakshmi, and they both should pray that all the troubles should go away from our home. Karishma asks Neelam that are you serious? Neelam says we are with them. Lakshmi has done all the arrangements, so she will do the outing. She has a pure heart. Ayush says there should be a dance before the Visajan. He dances with Rishi, Lakshmi and others. A song plays in the background. Malishka gets upset. Virendra dances holding Lakshmi's hand. Everyone joins them. Neelam sees Malishka upset. Rano also notices her. Rishi brings Baupa to the water pool in the house. Lakshmi does the Baupa outing and Tilak. They shouted Ganapati Baupa and a song plays in the background. Malishka gets jealous. Neelam says something to Lakshmi. Rishi and Lakshmi immerse the Baupa in the water as per the rituals. They immerse another Baupa's idol and says Ganapati Baupa. Rishi looks at Lakshmi. Malishka gets jealous and angry, and Rishi sees that Malishka is angry. Malishka goes from there. Rishi goes behind Malishka. Malishka calls someone and asks him to come quickly. Karishma comes there and asks, why have you come here? Malishka says, why did Neelam give all the rights to Lakshmi? Karishma says it is just ritual, and how can Neelam give you this right in this situation? Karishma tells Malishka that Rishi cannot refuse his mother. Malishka says, I cannot bear to see Lakshmi loving Rishi. Karishma says the priest has said it. Malishka says Lakshmi is snatching my right and I cannot bear it. Malishka tells Karishma that I have called Sumi to take me home. Karishma says did Rishi knows that you are going home? Malishka says I had given him a look and he will be coming here. Rishi tells Ayush that he would go and meet Malishka. Ayush tried to stop him. Rishi asks Ayush to undo Neha because he has to see Malishka. Neha thinks that Rishi is going to meet Malishka. Malishka says I have confidence on my Rishi. He is mad about me. He will come to convince me. Rano stops Neha and asks her to come. Neha says it was an urgent call. Ayush sees Neha going and he runs behind her. Shalu thinks that Ayush is trapped by Neha and she tried to stop him. Rano thinks that Shalu might do something. Malishka says Rishi will come here in 15 seconds. Rishi is coming there. Ayush calls Rishi and thinks that he cannot handle Neha. Shalu thinks that I will not let Neha trap Ayush. Malishka says 3, 2, 1 and she sees Rishi there. Rishi asks, what happened to you? Are you upset? Malishka says sorry. Rishi says you have scared me. Malishka says sorry and hugs him. Karishma turns seeing them hugging. Neha comes there and stops seeing Rishi and Malishka hugging. Ayush also comes there and looks at Rishi and Malishka as Neha watches them hugging, and Ayush thinks that it is not good that Neha caught Rishi and Malishka red-handed. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like the video, share it, and I'll see you all again in my next video. Thank you.